Let's take you to the story now. In a bid to regain political power in the Nquthu local municipality, the ANC and SACP in the Inkosi Bambatha Region will host a mini rally. This is aimed at strengthening the support of people in the IFP-led municipality. Let's get more now from reporter Nqobile Madlala. Nqobile, of course, a lot of people are expecting coalitions to happen, but it seems in that area particularly, that is already being supported.
Well, yeah, definitely. We're expecting a lot of numbers to come in to try and support the ANC. Now, you will remember that Nquthu happens to be IFP's stronghold. So in this point, it looks like ANC is trying to regain power in the area. As a result, they've decided to have these mini rallies that will also remind people what they have been doing as well. But I just want to bring in here one of the ANC leaders to speak to us about what they're expecting to do today.
Morning to the viewers. The ANC intends, as it has been doing yesterday and a week thereafter before, that it's been doing many rallies because the district here called Umzinyathi district is very difficult to cover. If you look at the manner the geographic locations look like, and therefore our best strategy was then to mobilize our support, which we have been doing, which we have been canvassing, by way of coming into this situation where we organize minerals. So as a matter of fact, there was one successful yesterday, there is one ongoing today, and this is about our closure areas of the activities that we have been doing. The support of the ANC there, as it stands, is very wide. We are pleased about that. The cooperation and the working relationships amongst the parties is very good, and we are pleased about that. So cooperation is indeed the order of the party's activities as things stand.
But of course we know that this is IFP's stronghold. Do you think you stand a chance?
Those used to be the days that this used to be an IFP stronghold. It is now any man's land. We have broken that mold and we have broken that ice. Our hegemony has grown, and it has been proven in the years since 2016 in particular, where we won quite a number of wards here. And due to the rerun that took place in 2017, which I would not want to talk much about, but we have regained our strength and we have gone back to core constituency groups and have been here to support the ANC.
And we know that you're going to be bringing in Nquthu to speak in one of your rallies. Why? He's also been named an instigator.
I don't know about the term instigator, but I know about the fact that Nquthu is in our neighborhood here. We pass one ward before we get to our first ward, which is Ward 1 of Nquthu, and Nquthu is in Ward 8 of Nkandla, but we pass through that ward, so he's our neighbor. He uses this town here. He's our local individual here. So we will not then get into the other issues because we don't know anything different from him, other than that he's just a socialist, a socialite. He's a journalist of some description. He's whatever it is, musician of some description, radio presenter of some description. That's all we know about him. And besides, he's a traditionalist. And our area is a core Zulu traditional environment. And as you would have seen, and you would have known, in our activities, we largely use Maskandi music. And he's very broad and is very popular in that environment. So we don't know of an instigator in him. In fact, if anything, the EFF has produced a song in its rallies called Askale. Everybody is using the phrase, because that phrase, there's nothing instigational about it. So it's a coined phrase by whomsoever, and he or she must lie with it. As far as we, as traditional Bantu people in this rural area, this is our normal phrase that we use, not to instigate anything. If it was, it would have been historically in the history books of how the Zulu warriors used to instigate for war.
All right.
And why is it not coined in that historical background? It's not.
All right.
So because it is not what it is.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Chairperson of ANC here, Lucky Moloi, speaking to us about, of course, the fact that this is going to be ongoing rally, mini rallies that as they bid to try again and get Nquthu to fall under ANC. We do know that this is IFP stronghold, but like he's saying, they are getting some of the municipalities. And of course, we want to see Ngizwe, as he says, that for them, he's not an instigator, but he's part of the community in that rally.
All right, Nqobile Madlala, thank you for that report.